Duties of subscriber. Duties of subscriber of electronic signature certificate.
So please go a bit slow.
Okay. Duties of subscriber of electronic signature certificate. It means the person who subscribes. It means the person who subscribes for electronic signature certificate will perform all the duties. Will perform all the duties which may be prescribed. Which may be prescribed under the law. These duties can change. These duties can change as per the law. As per the law. Anyone can tell me what can be the duties? Any idea? Anyone? Okay, there was some internet problem. Anyone? Duties? When you want to subscribe for duties, what can be duties? Tell me fast. Basic things are there. Tanmay, Shruti, Nirmit. Oran, Srivats. Anyone? Any idea? Okay, not sure, but just tell me what can be the basic things what you have to do as a subscriber. Subscribe means Shruti or Nirmit means when you want to apply for that, what you have to do? Just like you take the subscription of Vodafone, Idea or whatever. What you have to do when you want to take it? Understood? Very basic. Srivats, can you? Kanish, Tejal, Akash, Akshay. Very basic. Yes, anyone? Not difficult at all. Yeah, absolutely. Virat, correct. You have to pay the fees, you have to show your Aadhaar card, you have to show your PAN card. If it is a company, company's PAN card, how many partners are there? Fill up the form. Absolutely. Basic things. Absolutely correct. Okay, this is such a small section. That is the thing. Okay. Write down section 41. Section 41 talks about accepting the digital signature certificate. Section 41 talks about accepting digital signature certificate. Right now, a subscriber will be declared as a subscriber will be declared as accepted the digital signature. Accepted the digital signature. If if his approval his approval is made in repository. His approval is made in repository. At the same time, at the same time, the subscriber is now have at the same time the subscriber will now have public key and private key. The subscriber will now have the public key and private key along with declaration given by him. Along with declaration given by him. As all as all the documents given as all the documents given are true and fair. As all the documents are given are true and fair. And the data on digital signature certificate is also fair. The data on digital signature certificate is also fair. Anyone can tell me what they want to say? Anyone? Again, very basic, but again, very important. Yes, anyone? Tell me fast.
So, once the declaration
Hmm.
is by the subscriber and one,
Mm-hmm.
you know, gets the public and private key along with the declaration, after then
Mm-hmm.
you will be declared to be having accepted the digital signature. Until then, you can't be a full-fledged subscriber.
Okay, okay. Akshay, can you?
Yeah.
Akshay, Oran? Yes, Oran, Akshay, can you?
So it's a declaration given by the subscriber that all the information is true and fair, and then also after all this is declared as true and fair, the subscriber gets the approval,
Mm-hmm.
and in addition to that, they get the public and private key also.
Simple logic is once your name is get registered, okay, in their whatever the depository, the dictionary, database, name it anything, okay, that is the first one. Yes, you are authorized. Point number one, whatever the Aadhaar card, PAN card, any kind of declaration, okay, it will be very basic declaration as well. When these are given, okay, and you say it is uh, foolproof, it is fair. When you do these both combinations, you are declaring everything is fair, and then you have to also receive the digital signature certificate along with public key, private key. Notification is also given in the official gazette. It makes a proof that everything is fair. Now you can go ahead by any means. Okay, by any means, it is not fair or it is become illegal. Then who subscribe it, he will be all responsible. Means then they will ask why you're not done that, why you're not taken care, how it is illegal, why you're shown the another business, or you why you shown two businesses when there are only one business for which you are taken data signature, something like that. Okay. Yes, everyone, fine. Yes, I'm asking everyone, not only one or two students. Akshay, Akshay Goel, can you repeat? Akshay, Tejal, Kanish. Yes, Tejal, can you tell me? Tejal, Akshay, Kanish, Srivats. Anyone from you? Tanmay, can you repeat? Yes, Tanmay.
Yes, sir.
Can you repeat this?
So what?
What the section we are written right now?
So section 41, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shall I read it?
You have to just give the explanation, the basic summary.
So it's written that if the subscriber okay, so if any entry in the maybe a directory or the database, anything, if the it is given that yeah it is approved, then it will be declared that yes the subscriber has accepted the digital signature, and it will have a public key as well as a private key to access or whatever the documents which are to be used for that particular contract, and those all are to be associated with that digital signature. So basically, the whole thing has to be fair and true to use as per the law.
Okay, okay. Fine,
That's
very
what I
good.
understood after reading.
Yeah. Akshay Londe, can you? There are so many students. Why I have to ask so many students with their name? Anyone can come volunteer and speak out now. 48 students are there. Aditya Sharma, can you? Aditya Sharma, then Ahmed, Akanksha, Akash Goel, Akash Mahato, Akash Munga, Akash Seth, Akshay Londe, Akshita Sharma, Aman Garg. Yes, speak out, speak out. Yes, tell me. Yes, I want participation from all of you. Other people, just speak out fast. Yes, I want answer at least. Arpit, can you? Arpit, Amisha, Darren, Deepa, Ritika, Devraj.
So may I?
Yeah.
As much as I understand, it means that a subscriber will be who is accepting the digital signature will also approve the will also have private and public key along with the declaration, and the document is given them with that is also gonna be fair, and the the date on digital signature certificate is also fair.
Mm-hmm. So basically, what you said means absolutely correct. What you have to take under consideration over here is you have to make sure that all the documents which are given are true and fair. You have to give your own attestation, you can say. Then you will be given public key and private key. Okay, and then along with that, the record will be maintained. So it becomes totally legal and full proof that you are only the person on whose name it is being given. You have also been given legally public key and private key. So if something goes wrong in public key and private key, then uh, information technology, the team of experts or the specific department will take care of that and will sort out the issues. And at the same time, if you are doing any kind of fraud or any kind of misleading activities, then yes, you will be held responsible. Okay.
Subscriber is made a responsible.
Yeah. Absolutely. Radam, section 42. Section 42 about controlling of private key. About controlling of private key. It talks about every subscriber shall exercise a reasonable care for holding public key and private key, and he can only use the same where it is valid, and should not disclose this into bracket any configurations of public key and private key, to anyone, bracket complete. If anything, oblique any activity, the subscriber feels suspicious regards to private key, then he has to inform the same. To the certifying authority, as prescribed by law, in best possible manner. It becomes a duty of subscriber. To disclose all the things to the certifying authority. Understood? Means firstly, like the certifying authority issues everything, public key, private key, right in repository, take all the documents for you. All documents are fair. Take attestation from your side. Now you're using public key and private key. You have to take care of. You don't have to disclose the public key, private key, algorithmic combinations, or how you doing it, when you're doing it, for on which document you're doing it. Don't disclose to anyone. That is the care you have to take. But what happens when it is a company and you are the director and you're using data signature, the staff which is working under you might get know about this, or any kind of fraudulent activity can happen with a thief from outside. Any kind of these combinations basically. And then the subscriber feels that yes, something is happening. I am not using it, someone has used, or public private key I use, but public is generated. There is some fraudulent activity. Once he sense that in legal format, okay, you have to give immediately intimation to certifying authority where they can suspend for that data signification for temporary period, and they'll see who are the fraudulent party. So it becomes your duty to do it. Correct? You means subscriber. Understood everyone?
So last
Yeah.
line, a duty of subscriber to disclose all the things, as in.
Disclose means you have to say I was using this digital signature for this kind of payment or this kind of authentication. Then I use the private key. Once I use the private key, the public key, there is some error was occurring, or as if something was happening. So you have to discuss everything when you think that fraudulent activity has started. That kind of.
Okay, so.
Yeah. Anyone any doubt? Okay. We'll have a break of 5 minutes now. Okay. So it is 8:55.